Sir.
All right, first item I have to present to you are the Marcellus Shale Act 13 fund grant applications, and that, as you'll, I think, recall, and for the public's consumption, these are funds that are available to each county through fees that are collected on natural gas wells, tapping fees, etc. They are then put together by DEP and then dispersed among the counties to be used for grants for environmental programs, outdoor recreation, all sorts of categories of use that are allowable. And you had solicited grants. You've been doing these every other year in order to allow the fund to grow a bit in between years, because initially there just simply wasn't enough to be able to do a lot of complete awards of the grant requests, and so to leave it ride a year and do it every other seems to have helped, and that way you have the ability to award grants in the whole dollar amounts that are requested rather than fractions of them. So I've got a list of 13 of them at this point to present to you. I hope you've had a chance to review these. We've had these for several months, and unfortunately through the shutdown period, these lingered a bit while we were busy with many other things. So, and I don't believe there was any ability for them to really take action on these projects. So, so I'm here today to present these to you for your consideration. The first one is a basketball court rehabilitation for the South 6th Street Playground Association, and they want to rebuild the courts and some of the area around those courts at the playground. Conservation District is looking for funding for the Envirothon for the 2021-22 Envirothon for high school, middle school, and elementary school in the amount of $21,105. North Lebanon Township would like to construct a new open-air pavilion at Lebanon Park in North Lebanon Township, and it's asking for a grant of $25,000 toward that. The Clarence Shock Memorial Park at Governor Dick would like to make some improvements to their ADA accessible walkway, including the construction of a viewing platform roof and staining the current platform, that open platform that exists, for $7,500. West Lebanon Township Recreational Center would like to construct a walking path through their park to the newly proposed sidewalk on Lehman Street and allow for future expansion of that walking path for $7,500. Lebanon Valley Conservancy would like to create and design construction documents needed to build the Liberty Trail Park. So this is a design concept and plan request for $15,500. Friends of the Coleman Memorial Park would like to do park beautification, which is to remove some tree stumps from that are still around on the land, and also plant some new trees in place of the ones taken down, for $2,810. Pennsylvania Chautauqua Foundation would like to correct some stormwater runoff at their Soldiers Field and Timber Road Park. And this impacts Soldiers Field and the adjacent woodlands. This is for $9,270. South Lebanon Township would like to conduct some park improvement, and they propose to add some new playground equipment, bleachers, and a security system, $14,000. Jackson Township would like some funding for the Owl Creek Restoration Project, and it proposes to address 879 lineal feet of stream bank restoration with the installation of 1 acre of a riparian buffer area for $25,000. North Cornwall Township, the Lower Snitz Creek Restoration Project proposes 400 lineal feet of stream bank restoration on the Lower Snitz Creek, $25,000. Lebanon County Historical Society, the Crawl Barn Phase 5 would like to add to the museum displays and construct some display cabinets and things to display their historical artifacts for $25,000. And Jonestown Borough at the George H. Kaufman Park would like to relocate various recreation elements within the park for $5,000.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve those Marcellus Shale grants as presented.
I'll second the motion, and I'd especially like to say I appreciate the stream bank restoration projects. I think that's a really good thing for our clean water.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the Marcellus Shale grant applications as presented. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign, so moved. All right.
Right, I've got some liquid fuel applications for county aid, two of them. Lebanon Township, they would like to utilize their grant for the 2020 line painting program in West Lebanon. Total cost of that is $3,100. Their allocation by formula would be $781. And Union Township would like to do some culvert paving on Ewan's Lane. Cost is $3,900, and the allocation toward that would be $3,099.
I'll make a motion to approve the liquid fuels request.
Second motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve liquid fuels allocations to West Lebanon Township and Union Townships. Comment or question, discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign, so moved.
I have exemption requests for disabled veterans from real estate taxes. Carol Worth of Water Street, Lebanon, and John Emmerich of Ashton Drive, Lebanon, having met all the requirements and seeking your approval.
I'll make a motion to approve the veterans' real estate tax exemption request.
I'll second it.
Been moved and seconded that we approve those tax exemption, real estate tax exemptions. Any comment or question regarding the motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
All right, I have a hotel tax grant fund application for tourism grant from the Lebanon Valley Conservancy to be utilized toward their third annual Tower to Town 10-miler race, the Governor Dick Nature Center and surrounding trails. There was a narrative with that. I don't know if you got a chance to look over that narrative. This does benefit the Conservancy and does attract people from outside of the area. So in terms of tourism and the purpose of these grants, I am missing two things. I'm missing is a total project cost on it. They're requesting $2,500, but I don't have a total project cost or a verification of the 25% required match. So I do have an email into Laurie, the director, to see if I can get that information. So if you would like to hold off until the 17th of September on this one, the event is actually in October, October 4th, Sunday, October 4th. If you'd like to hold off for that information, or alternatively, if you'd like to approve the grant of $2,500 pending that information comes in and meets the requirement of the 25% match.
I think
I'll
due
make
to
a
the-
make
go
a
ahead.
motion. I'll make a motion to approve the grant pending verification of the 25% match required.
Second that motion.
That's a good pathway. Thank you. Because of the timing, I appreciate that, Bill. Any comment or question regarding the motion? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.